Bam! That right there was the ground pound of closing voting. You cannot vote anymore. This is episode 2. All the votes have been in and tallied, and we're going to proceed with the contest henceforth. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. By the way, I'm Psych. Let's play Banjo Tooie Part 2. I'm going to let you know a little secret. I'm actually recording this right after Part 1. Immediately afterwards. But I will not let that affect the Jinjo contest at all. Therefore, I'll just say it right now. I did change my answer. I am now going with black and white. Just like Felix the Cat. So, nobody knows who's doing what where. You know, it's all just a big mystery to all of us. Because we will be collecting our first Jinjo in this episode. So, boof. With that being said, let us proceed. Plot ahoy. Inside the digger tunnel. Big dig. There we go. Just pounding and smashing. Smashing and pounding. Yeah, how you doing? You look, Did we even meet him in the previous game? I can't remember.
If it isn't the Baron Mud who caused so much trouble to Mistress Grunty.
I don't recall anything like that happening.
You is stupid.
At least we can speak properly.
Klungo is mad now. Your game ends here. Watch me drink potions.
Yum, 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 yum. Every last drop.
Yo, now Klungo Squall, you found my weakness. Clever Klungo hide behind magic shield. Now she'll bear my special potion.
That's what you want to call it. Yes, the very first boss of the game, and he's pretty much just pitiful. It's utterly just, this is nothing. This is child's play. This is just pure and utter goofy. Watch this. Right in the crotch. And down for the count. Up it goes, up it goes. Oh, okay, cool.
Nasty bear and mud hurts poor Klungo.
You asked for it.
Why don't you run off and we'll forget this ever happened?
Yo, good idea. But you not seen last of Klungo. Klungo come in, mistress. Please beat failure Klungo with a broomstick.
Yes, indeed, I did get the Knockout Klungo achievement, and that is for beating Klungo. Again, my dummy account. I forgot that, I guess I just never played this game on there somehow, but thank goodness, now I can just do it for the project. So great. Ilo Hags, Jinjo Village. Oh, nice little peaceful area. It's all good and sweet and whatnot. This is one of my silos. Open up some more to create a network of shortcut tunnels. That's that guy's voice now. We don't even know who that is. Gold feathers are used for invulnerability. Yeah, we'll go with that. As you can see, feathers and eggs are put into little baskets. So, collect these. What is that? 20? And like 10 gold or 10 red feathers and like 2 gold feathers, something like that. But anyways, boy. Ooh, this place got kinda, I wonder what happens. This is an information signpost. Press B when next to one to read it. I will do that right now. In loving memory of the great Jinjo family, passed away unexpectedly when a huge digging machine flattened their house. That's gotta suck. I guess good thing nobody bet on Gray. Ha, ba 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 ba. Okie doke. Now we shall move onward and forward. This episode's just gonna be very plot heavy, so not a whole lot I have to say or do, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of peck this guy. Peck, peck, peck. And the first place we need to go is right over here, so onward and forward with the plot. King Jingling's throne room. Indeed it is. Hey, it's Toots. Get sick of Ruby. Yo, what's up? I'm King Jingling, king of all things Jinjo and ruler of this village. Your kingdom seems a bit empty. My people were scared away by those witches and their giant machine. I kinda like it quiet, but I need to get them all back for the kickball tournament next week.
Doesn't seem that important to me.
But it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the Moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up. Oh dear. Exactly. Anyways, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. So they just gonna like, is it like a shark and jet thing? Gonna just be like a rumble? I believe you should go and see Master Jiggy Wiggy in his temple now. Jiggy who? Jiggy Wiggy. He's the leader of a secret and ancient order dedicated to mystical powers of the Crystal Jiggy.
Ancient order? Crystal Jiggy? You just made that up, didn't you?
No, honest, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the Crystal Jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter. Can you show us the way, King Dingaling? It'll be my pleasure. Bottle's house. Oh boy, just creeping. Oh, woof. Ha. Ooh, that's gonna be awkward. Gonna have to kind of tell them about Crispy Boy. Crispy Glover, we'll call him that. Not bad for a king, huh?
Yeah, his strange pet thingy was cool.
Let's go and find that Jimmy Wiggy then. You are aware you've seen Toots, right? Remember Ruby? Remember that guy? I'm sure a lot of us would like to forget him, but he is still part of history in the Rareware franchise. That happened. Oh yeah, there's like bad stuff going on.
Come on, sisters, time I lack. What's the plan to get my body back?
Annoying your rhyming is, so stop it or we will not tell.
Wow, lay down the law.
Oh, if I must.
B.O.B. this is. Big old blaster built by Minji and me. Life force from ground, plants and creatures it can suck. Storage in Big Tank, life force is. Shower grunty will take when tank full. The new body you will have.
An evil and heartless plan. I like it. How long will it take to suck up enough life force?
Not stimuli, so plenty will be needed.
Wow, give that knife a twist.
So start blasting.
Patient you must be. Target you first must pick.
That cursed Jingling has just given the furry fool a jiggy. I reckon we should blast the Jinjo King.
Auto target, B.O.B. has. Button you only have to press.
Suck and blow. Yup, it sure is. Rated E for everybody.
Warmed up, B.O.B. is, so begin with the firing sequence.
Yes, it has two jobs. a job where it sucks and a job where it blows. I guess you could say that it has a, well...
Target B.O.B. has hit. Steal life force he will. Unlucky B.O.B. was, but we just missed.
Never mind him. What about that traitor Jiggling?
They prevented me from saying the joke. I'm sure you get it. Ha!
Ha ha ha! He's just a zombie now.
Successful B.O.B. was Jingling's life force. We have.
Right then, girls. Let's blast the whole island.
This we can do, but big charge up B.O.B. will need. Hours it will take, and revenge bear will seek.
Ha! I wouldn't worry. Banjo's got no one to help him now that Mole and Jiggling are gone. He'll never get us in time.
Family laugh, everybody.
There was something else I was gonna say about that. I can't remember what. Oh, I love the fact that they give Blabelda so many words that start with B, because she's clearly a tub of lub. A tub of lubber blubber and all that sort of stuff. So obviously making her say B words with her big fat cheeks.
And it all comes out like blah 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 blah.
Come on, take a bite. Be quick on the plane, Stampanodon shows no mercy. Spoiler alert. Does he? He's a hint giver? What? I never knew. Okay, I usually don't kafutz around this much. Also, Bottle's house. Let's just get the awkward on a little bit, why don't we, huh? Yeah, nice little dealio. I'm assuming there's another one over here. I'll grab me a... I'll max out on gold. I think you can only have 10 right now. I mean, you can only have 10 ever. Bottle's house. Well, you know. Some nice digs, I guess. Big old bookshelf and all that sort of stuff. Actually, it's just the wall. It's just painted to look like a bookshelf. That's what it is. Ha! That's the joke. Hello there, Banjo. How are we today? Pretty good, Mrs. Bottles. And yourself? Oh, fine. Tell her about Ghosty Boy. Keep quiet, Kazooie. What was that? Is Bottles okay? He should be back from Spiral Mountain for his dinner soon. He never misses his dinner, you know. I'm sure he'll be back soon, Mrs. Blee. Let's see what else she has to say. Where has my Bottles gone to? I need him back here to deal with that monster in our bedroom. We've got to tell her, Banjo. Not now, Kazooie. We are talking at practically full volume right in front of her face, and she still doesn't know. Oh, the shame. Also, she has a Banjo Tooie mug, I guess. Anyways, what do you need Big Bad Bottle Boy for when I can just do this myself? Where are you at? Oh, so good. Dodging. So great. Look at that. It's very much like, remember, was it Naughty in Click Clock Wood? And a bed kind of similar to this. It's like a callback, even though it's not at all. Anyways, a couple more things we gotta do before we can just move on all the way. But before that, a couple things to note. One, she has a Donkey Kong plushie, I guess. Which, again, this is on the Xbox 360. whatever. But one thing that doesn't matter on is Jet Force Gemini. Ooga booga boo ba ba. Never played the game, can't say I particularly care either. But hey, it exists.
Hello, Banjo.
Hi, Goggles.
Since you and Daddy are such good friends, I'll give you these prototype glasses he's working on. Did he finish working on them by any chance? Oh yes, I believe they're called the Amazo-Gaze glasses.
How do they work?
Well, when in Banjo's eyes views, use right stick up and down to zoom in and out. Not bad.
So I got that.
Whoa!
Hold on, what was it? Like,
Extreme close up! Whoa! Whoa!
yep.
How are the Amazo-Gaze glasses working out? I'm sure my daddy will be able to fix them if they're broken. But can anyone fix Daddy? Why does he need fixing?
Kazooie means your mom is just fixing up his dinner.
Oh, that's all right then. I was afraid you meant he'd been blasted by a fatal spell or something.
Extreme close-up. Anyways, shall we move on? Indeed we shall. Let's talk to this guy.
Hi there, Banjo.
Hi, Specky.
Me and my dad are going to be playing in the kickball tournament next week over at the Mayan Stadium. King Jiggling has organized it especially for my dad since he's such a hero. I don't suppose you have any substitutes. Why would we need substitutes? My dad is the best on the team.
I'm sure he was. Is.
And did you know that tunnel over there is my secret way out of the village? You might find it useful. We already know that. King Dangling is a personal friend of ours.
They opened it up especially for us.
Nice!
Yeah, you didn't just so happen to notice that the little gate there in your room just kind of popped open on its own? Kiddo, what else you gotta say?
Say, for example, that your dad had been terminally zapped by an evil witch's spell. How would you react?
I don't understand. What do you mean? Oh, nothing.
Okay. You can get away with stuff like that because children are dumb.
Anyways, Jet Force Gemini, second reference. Blah! Such happy times. Anyways, shall we move on? Oh boy. I am Jiggy Wiggy, and this is my temple. If you want to see me, you'll need to get past my doorman first. Punch him in the face. Well, optional. We'll see what happens. And we got another one of these little silo deals here, and now we actually have a warp system in the overworld. What else is around here? There's only so many things that I have to show off. For instance, this thing over here, this little weird egg thing, will not be relevant at all until the end of the game, once the backtracking actually occurs, because it works quite differently than the Nintendo 64 version, because again, this links with Banjo Kazooie, also on the Xbox Live Arcade, so there's certain little, bits and pieces that get switched around a bit that make this just a wee bit more special. And speaking of things that are oh my goodness, look at the size of that guy. But speaking of things that are special, right here, ladies and gentlemen, we got the very first Jinjo. Look at him. Look at that little shimmy and shake. Alrighty, buddy. The very first one.
Yippee, you saved me. I'm off for home now.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah, I remember that happening. Oh, Jingling, what a guy. It's a shame he got shot. He might have deserved it though.
Thanks for rescuing me. I live in this house with the rest of my similar colored family. Rescue us all and we'll give you the family heirloom.
Now, one theory I do have is while, again, there is always a Jinjo in this particular spot right here. Oh, fat boy! Get out of the way, I'm explaining stuff. There's no guarantee that it's always going to be a black Jinjo. It could be any colored Jinjo, honestly. It's been a white Jinjo before. I was kind of expecting it to be. Now, what I'm thinking is that there may only be a certain amount of Jinjo color placements, if you will. So maybe there's only like 5 Jinjo color arrangements throughout the entire game, and which one you get when you start the game is random. But one of them, the black Jinjo, will always be right here, if that makes sense. So in another one, it could be a white Jinjo. In another combination, it could be, I don't know, a blue one, all that sort of stuff. So I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I feel like there might be. Just because, like, they generate random colored Jinjos for all the different Jinjo spots every time you play the game. I don't know. Seems unlikely. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, aside from that, got a 1 and got a 1. Let's see what's going on here.
I am a lowly disciple of Jiggy Wiggy. I work the door of his sacred temple to keep out those who are not worthy. Sounds like fun.
Do you think we are worthy?
That depends. To prove yourself worthy to enter, you must collect images in the form of Jiggy Wiggy himself. And what might these images look like? Jigsaw pieces, also known as jiggies.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Let's see what you have then. It seems you have collected enough jiggies to be allowed inside. Remember, no cameras permitted, and only food purchased at McJiggies can be eaten within. Thank you and have a good day.
Shall we? Inside Jiggy Wiggy's temple. Greetings, O Chosen One. You have entered the sacred temple of Jiggy Wiggy. Approach the golden monolith if you wish to prove yourself worthy. Way to have an intro, I guess. There is one special thing you can do before we get all that. Over here, there's actually a little secret passage behind this curtain here. Whoa! I don't know how anybody figures this out. There's just these 3 signs. I don't know if they say anything particularly special. Have you looked on the roof of the Red Jinjo house? Yep. We'll get to that later. Actually, we won't get to that until very, very much later in the game during the backtracking segment. Witchy World is where fortune may smile upon you. I'll explain that in a second. An egg container followed by jingling? I don't know what that means, honestly. Anyways, the fortune smile upon you, I think it has to do with these things. When fortune smiles, we've written the Jiggy secrets. So, what these are basic explanations of all the Jiggies of all the levels in the game, aside from the hub world, because it's all just Jinjo heirloom collections. You know they're Jiggies. It can't be anything else. It was Jiggies in Banjo Kazooie, so why wouldn't it be in this one? Anyways, the fortune smile upon you thing in a level I guess is called Witchy World. Spoiler alert. I'll explain that a little more once we get to it. It's not relevant at all right now, so. But anyways, I'm gonna do this little puzzle here. Press B when near the monolith to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 1. I'll show this first one off, but like from this point forward, I'll probably just do these myself. You must complete the image before you, if you wish to travel to where it shows. Use the left stick to guide your hand. Press A to pick up a piece. Once a piece is held, it can be placed down by pressing A, or return to the outside by pressing X. You only have a limited time to prove yourself. May Jiggy Wiggy grant you luck. He says Jiggy Wiggy grant you luck. Isn't that him? Can't he grant me luck? And if so, why don't ya? These questions I ask you please. There we go. You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 1, so now the Great One will show you the way. These are kind of cool. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy! Oh, this one's gonna hurt. But anyways, unlike the previous game where doors just kind of like phased away and all that sort of goofy stuff, this one actually has some like chaos and destruction involved. The laser shoots right in there and then... Okay, well the door opened, fine. But it gets far more interesting later, kinda. You do not have enough Jiggies to attempt challenge 2. Come back later when you do. You need 4 Jiggies to attempt the next puzzle, which opens the next level, blah blah blah. As I was saying, I probably won't show these off just because it's the same thing over and over again, and I'll show off the cutscene of like things opening maybe, but we'll see. They're just not that entertaining, honestly. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, aside from that... Oh, you just... Ugh. I don't want to come back anyways. Fine. Alright, Punko. There you go. Clunk. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the very first level of this game. And we will tackle that next time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time for the next episode of Banjo Tooie.